Hello everyone, how's it going? This here's Jay Ritter. Today we are on the vanilla profile. I have put out one 1.40 beta video, but now that it's probably getting closer to the end, I figured I'd do one in my actual beta testing profile. In the Western Star 49X today. Yes, I actually chose a female driver for this profile. Why not? Change things up a bit. This is all vanilla. There are no mods on this profile. That's why it's my official beta profile. And get a better look at how things actually look before the update goes live and whatnot. So yeah, anyhow, this is Western Star 49X. I believe we have, I can't remember exactly, a 500 horsepower Detroit diesel engine along with the Detroit diesel transmission, automatic, Demand Detroit, DD. So, anyways, let's fire this puppy up. And, here we are in the cab. And, here's the cab. Kiss me, I'm a trucker. Anyhow, well, let's get rolling. So yeah, we just got a short little run. I believe I did this in an old video a long time ago. I'm going to flip my lights on here. Similar run to this. Actually, it might have been the exact same run, but I think it's when I had the snow mod in, Grimes Frosty, and and it was back in the days before I did commentary videos, before I spoke. So anyhow, we're going to hit the road now and make this run in summertime weather and in the new profile, the new update, or beta anyways, and in a completely vanilla profile. So and it's funny, I've actually enjoyed the vanilla profile more than I thought, but I think part of it is because there's some quality trucks out now, and there's more trailer options than there used to be. Like this 49X is, I guess this was the last, well, this was the second to last new truck that came out. They came out with the Cascadia right after this. Doing a little low boy work today, by the way. These newer trucks are just such better quality that you don't need mods for them so much. The interior looks fantastic. Everything was done with CAD models, and as opposed to, they just kind of had to eyeball it before, with like the early Peterbilt and Kenworth models. So that's why they can look a little funny sometimes, be a little weird. Although I still love them. I still drive an SES 389 sometimes. You're probably all familiar with the silver 389 that I used to drive. I don't drive it so much anymore, it had some mods attached to it, but in its heart, at its core, was an SES 389. These new vanilla trucks are just incredible. Hopefully my driving will be a little better today, since it is an automatic. So I won't miss shifts because I'm talking. But yeah, so right now we're going through the town of Vernal, Utah, and I believe we are heading to, is it Ogden? I believe it's Ogden. Ogden. Yes. Yeah, sometimes I get my Utah towns mixed up a little bit, aside from, of course, like Salt Lake City. Yep, heading to Ogden. So, we've taken this route before, but it was in the snow in a Jay Ritter truck a long time ago before I commented on videos. And it was almost like an entirely different game back then as well, because that was several updates ago. So, yeah. Anyways, I was kind of like going through Vernal. It's feel like they got that decent size yet still small town vibe right in the game. Feels like a real place. And so I believe we're hauling like a it's like a processor, like a lumber or log processor. What do they call it here? Log harvester. Yeah. So yeah, basically, you know, this is the thing that, drive through the woods and cut logs, and I believe that's a processing head on it as well. So it also can cut logs to length. I believe it looks like it. I'm not so sure. At least when I played Farm Sim 19 with FDR's mods, that's what a processor head looked like. I'm not a logging expert by any means, just a guy that's messed with it in video games. So yeah, this is rolling down the road here, and we'll just get on and get going. It's like a lovely afternoon here in Utah. A few clouds in the sky, but not overcast. And speed limit's going up, so we can go a little faster now. And we should be able to open it up once we get out of town. Although we'll be climbing some hills, so I don't know how opened up we'll necessarily get, but we're going to try. So yeah, then we'll be getting on I-80 for a second, then I-84. Kind of skirting around Salt Lake City, not going through it, going around the other side of the mountains, and going into Ogden. Let's give a little. There we go. Yeah. This thing about automatics, you kind of got to tell them sometimes, hey, shift down. I'm trying to get a little speed here. So I should slow it down for these curves a little bit. There's a lot of 65-mile-an-hour roads with 45-mile-an-hour curves in Utah. Alright, got a 50 zone ahead. I think I've brought this up before when I was in Utah, but I believe if you make a left here in real life, that goes toward a place known in paranormal circles as Skinwalker Ranch. So, like, I'm moderately skeptic, but at the same time, there's some wild stories about that place. So look that up sometime. Listen to the last podcast on the left, and they have a really good series on it. It kind of cuts out some of the BS that documentaries, History Channel type things will give you. Just name dropping here like crazy. But yeah, some crazy stories about a farm that's to the south of here. A ranch. Anyways, so yeah. Headed on through. I don't know, it just looks like a place where some weird things might happen. Beautiful in its own right. But I could definitely see UFOs landing here. I mean, just look at that building. Anyways, so alright, maybe we can get up to 65 before we have to slow down again. Let's take this hill and see. Give her that little hint. Say, hey buddy, come on. I'm trying to go here. So yeah, I really like this Western Star. It's a nice truck. Like I said, they're just doing such a great job on the models with these trucks. First truck they put out that was like this was the International Lone Star, which was a great model, and I drove it and enjoyed it. The International Lone Star for me, I don't like the looks of it myself. I have some friends that love it. It's just not my kind of thing, but still drove it around for a while just because it was like so nice compared to the older trucks. And I'm not disparaging the older trucks. I mean, they all ran great, and I had so much fun in some of those older SES trucks. But yeah, then they came out with the Mack Anthem, which is really nice, and then the 49X day cab. But here with 1.40, they have 49X and several sleeper combinations, several chassis combinations. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's just a smooth driving truck. See, we're about to hit, I think, 50, 45 zone, and we did not make it up to 65. All these dang little towns. That's okay. We're just going a little ways upstate. Not going too far. We don't have thousands of miles to go, so we can afford a little little scenery, you know, going through Duquesne here. I guess that's what I would call it. Anybody from Utah here says that I'm wrong, you just let me know. Because I know regional things affect how you say things. I'm from a town that is said incorrectly in the rest of the world, but you better say it that incorrect way when you are in that town. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because it's the correct way there, you know. Anyhow, so yeah, so I'm gonna call this. I would say Duquesne, but it might be Duquesne. Who knows? Need to find a local and ask them. Yeah, just going on through here. I just thought, you know, it'd be nice to show you the 1.40 beta / update in a totally vanilla profile as well. Just the way the light comes in, the interior, and the way it reflects off of things. It's really awesome. They've done a really great job with it. It's had a few hiccups and stuff, and I think some people have gotten a little gripey and impatient with it, but I think they also forget the purpose of a beta. It's like, well, it's a beta test. It's not the official update, you know, so of course it's not going to be perfect. It's a beta test. Tell them what's wrong. And, you know, and a lot of people get mad because they don't like bug reports if you have a modded profile, but, you know, that affects things. So I have this vanilla profile, and if I see something buggy, I report it. I haven't reported anything yet, although I have ran across bugs just because I would go to the forum and somebody else would have already reported what I saw, you know. Something like a floating sign or, you know, a glitch. You know, like I said, it's a beta test, so things can glitch. I believe I have a way station coming up before too long. We'll see if we get called in. See if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, and these new trucks too, they just got, you know, nicer animations too. Like this one, you turn, like this one, this truck uses a lever on the column for a Jake brake, and you might not be able to see it as well this current angle I'm at, but if you turn it on, you see how the stalk comes down there. Pretty cool stuff. See it again. Whee! And it's a modern truck with a muffled brake, so it doesn't give you that awesome blah 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 like you normally hear. But you know, if I was a modern trucker, I'd probably actually want it quieter, no matter how cool they sound. That way, could use my engine brake in town and whatnot. You know, not feel so bad, not be waking up entire neighborhoods. All right. Rocking and rolling along. Sometimes I wish I could play my radio stations that I play while I'm doing this, but I imagine YouTube would take things down pretty quickly because they do play copyrighted music and stuff. I listen to a lot of Soma FM while I'm doing this, solo, not recording. There's a station called Boot Liquor, Liquor. Play a lot of alt country Americana stuff, which is kind of perfect for, you know, driving a big truck across the United States, you know, outlaw country and whatnot. It has that trucking sound, so I like to listen to that a lot. My usual indie stuff that I like, but yeah. Anyhow, Utah is looking lovely today. I'm getting a slightly more foresty looking part here, but I don't like speeding. By the time I realized I was speeding, the speed limit got back up to what I was actually going. So I got port of entry 1 mile, so we'll go ahead, give a little break, get to slow down even if I don't get called in. It's flashing open. Yep, I'm getting the signal. Beep beep beep. Beep beep. Only 80s and 90s kids will remember that. No, there's probably other generations that remember that stupid little song. If the people that wrote "Ah Beep Beep" are watching my trucking videos for some reason, I'm sorry I called it a stupid little song. You guys are cool. Made great memories for all us 90s folk. I'm just being ridiculous now. Stop here. Don't mind if I do. I think I overshot it, but I don't care. So we're gonna go. Alright. Through the scale we go. I know I read a lot of people like, I just run them. The fine's worth it. Have so much money because you do make money pretty easily in this game, or you know, I have fines turned off, which I actually do for other reasons. Because you can get fined for some pretty stupid things in this game sometimes. But I don't know. I still pull in when I get called in, just because I don't know. I don't like playing like that. I like. Well, you know, you might watch my roleplay series. I like playing as realistically as possible. There's things I do sometimes that aren't realistic, but I don't know. I don't like doing things like running way stations just because I can. I mean, yeah, there's no real repercussions for it, but still, you know, it's all part of it. It's a trucking simulator, so get called in the scales, you better go in the scales. Unless you're running outlaw. You know, maybe if I was role-playing as an outlaw, I'd just, you know, run them at 70 miles an hour to 55. Pretend like I'm running from the DOT coming after me. But nah. I like playing realistically as possible. And then the limitations of the game, of course. Too long until we'll be getting on the freeway, and as far as the game goes, it won't be too long until we get to our destination. I mean, we still got a little ways, so don't worry, this isn't over yet. But yeah, last time I was through here was before I did commentary, and this was all covered in snow. Just had a Grimes mod installed. Alright, truck. We climb hills now. There you go. There you go. Let's go. There you go. Come on. Just climb. If it gets above 45, I'll turn the flashers off. There we go. Alright, so our on-ramp will be right up here. And start braking a little bit, and so here we go. One thing I have enjoyed about running this all vanilla profile too is, and I only use good mods for the most part, but still, I mean quality mods, especially ones I harp on about in my videos. But still, that being said, an unmodified profile does run really well. Like, it's just so smooth. Everything works as it should, usually. Aside from bugs, you know, which I tend to try to report, or find out if it's been reported, so. Now we're booking it. I'm going to have to slow down and take this exit. But man, it sure is pretty through here. Wow, that's a pretty sharp ramp, I guess. try to get another exterior shot of the truck going here, but I didn't realize I hadn't done that since I got on the road, actually. Yeah, I like this 49X. It's a cool truck. And, yeah, I'm even running hood mirrors, which I usually don't that much, but kind of like them on this truck. Alright, let's get back up to speed. So now we're on Interstate 84. Looking good. There it goes. Oh yeah, I have a kind of measly little horn on this one. Meep meep. For some reason they don't give you air horn slots on the 48-inch sleeper. I wish they did. Don't know what that's all about. Smaller sleepers need air horns too, but so I just got my little meeper. Meep meep. Oh, I'm low on fuel. I should have paid attention. Maybe I should cut down to 65 and get a little better fuel mileage here. Yeah, this is a cool looking truck. This is a brand new model that Western Star put out. I dig it. We should have enough fuel though to make it to our destination. Refuel after we unload. Watch me get stranded here while I'm recording a video. But nah, I mean, we're getting close already. Close enough even that I'm going to go ahead and turn my engine brake back on. Yep, so here's our exit. Looks a lot different than last time I came through here. Plus, you get to hear this this southern baritone. Oh joy! All right. Don't look like anybody's coming. Nope. Good deal. Get this lane. And see now it's talking about like how the light reflects on the interior and all that. Shadows move around. That's a nice new touch. I mean, it always kind of did it, but the way it looks now, mwah, it's really nice. All right. While I sit in this truck, I don't have to look in the reflection of the hood. I can actually see the traffic lights. Got another truck I'm dying to make a video for, and that's my Blue Devil. It's now that's on a modified profile. It's Peterbilt 379. It's another Project 3XX truck. With a reefer trailer, and I don't know, it's probably the proudest I am of a truck skin slash combo that I've had. Absolutely beautiful truck, but that's the thing, I've tried to make a couple videos and they just haven't been quite right. The truck that awesome, you know, I want to be 100% happy with what I record, so that's why people that are familiar with it, you've not seen a Blue Devil video yet. And I hope to get one out before too long. I might wait till the beta is over and 1.40 is officially alive, and SES releases more stuff on the modding wiki, so everything just looks and works right. But I mean, that truck in the beta even is looking sharp. Yeah, we'll have to find the right run for it. And one where I can back that 53 trailer to a dock properly, because oh my gosh, used to 48 footers and just different kinds of trailers, and like my flatbeds, and don't know. I think I just kind of suck at backing up a 53-foot van trailer or reefer trailer or whatever. But you got to do it, you know. I just don't want to look like total ass while I do it. Oh yeah, going slow enough I can actually do this without killing us all. I say that and immediately drift over the double yellow. Is that a train station up there? I can't tell. I guess I better get through this light before it turns, huh? You know, you've played this game too much when, like, I made that turn, that left turn. I made pretty much every turn through Ogden here without even looking at the GPS. It's like, well, I'm going to the rail yard in Ogden, and this is how you do it. This is how you go there. Alright. Yeah, my fuel needle still hasn't completely flatlined, so that's good. Okie dokie, let's see here. Gotta do a little trick. Alright, where's my little indicator? Am I on it? I might be sitting on it. Yep. Alright. We're gonna do this not just because backing can be hard, but because it's also the most realistic. This isn't the kind of trailer you back up to something to have unloaded, you know? Because for those non-trucking people that watch, that I address pretty much every video, this is a removable gooseneck trailer. So I'll pull up here. You see it has this kind of gooseneck, so that whole thing detaches, and then those ramps underneath the gooseneck right there, and they drive that piece of equipment, or you, the trucker, would drive that piece of equipment off the trailer and then go back and reattach the gooseneck. Everybody else that plays ATS that watches this, you're like, I know. But, you know, for kids at home, that's how it happens. You know. All right. Straighten her out. Not sure what all the bobbin's about here. It's acting like I'm driving over something, and I'm just driving where it's telling me to drive. I guess it's really acknowledging these rails right here now, which is cool. It should. There we go. And they're nice and straight, and we get our little green light. Straight enough anyways, I hope. It's been kind of persnickety today. Alright. Alright, let's take her out of reverse so you don't have to hear that beeping. Alright, so we made it here. We are in Ogden. Let's go ahead and kill the engine because our fuel is burning. Made it here to Ogden. I'm going to get unloaded, and I hope you enjoyed the drive. Just kind of a casual, quick little thing here in the vanilla 1.40 beta. Really love the lighting update. It's really nice. Really love all the new features with the new truck, the 49X. And I don't know, it just looks so good. And don't really have to run graphics mods or anything like that. This is all just straight vanilla. Love it. Alright, so everybody, I hope you had fun. Excellent job. Went 226 miles from Vernal to Ogden. Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, and as soon as you can, get that needle stuck in your arm, get vaccinated. And if this is controversial, peace out. And talk to you later. Everybody have a great day. Bye.